That's how this works. Two commentators.
Welcome to the Mahjong Soul Tournament 5. Potato. Makarov. It's spin. Suhan.
リーチ。 one else has the bamboo 5 on hand.
Tail deals
Oh,
in.
Potato deals in. Sakura extending the lead for her team.
Don't worry, I'll turn it out in a
Nice.
second.
Yeah, Potato has a monumental task ahead of him. This is a huge gulf that he needs to traverse. 90,000
I mean,
points in order to try
we
and take
have-
second.
Yeah, we have seen a big climb by Tsumo in yesterday, but that wasn't nearly this big a gap.
Potato declines to pawn. He wants a bigger point hand rather than just his wind.
But it is odd that he didn't go for the cheap hand, because it will mean he had dealership on the next one.
Mm-hmm.
If I was him, I would have gone for the cheap hand, grabbed the dealership, and then tried to keep it.
Sakura's
Now-
sitting on a pair of door tiles.
Indeed, and not a bad pair either. Is getting the man tiles for it. Might want to go full flush. Pawn whatever you
Could.
can,
So needs to cut a
including...
few. At this
I
point,
mean,
I don't
pawn-
think so. Nice pickup for Suan.
And Miss Rin has the double red dragon, so very nice. Indeed, Suan having another epic opportunity here.
Suan is one away from Tenpai. Just needs to make a pair out of something.
Again, that epico might not come up. Miss Rin opening hand
And
for red
opens.
dragons.
We're still 1-2 away.
That's not the pair she needs, that they need, though. Sakura getting a pair goes into... Oh, yeah, Miss Rin.
Yeah, that would have been a dom 10 for Ipeko if someone had dropped the 1. Miss Rain just gets a cheap run though. Moves it along.
I mean, is stealing the points from the first place, climbing towards there.
Yeah,
Just
Miss Rain's
not
objective is also survive. Just you're
Yes.
already in second place.
It's now getting to first place just for the honors. Doesn't want to deal in here. Potato's dealer. Suan opened the hand with the Souths. Is
Real early
aiming for
too.
that.
That's got to put pressure.
Is aiming to get that quick hand to get the dealership. And robbing Potato of that dealership. Potato
Not
also
great
not
draws
getting,
though.
yeah, Potato not getting good draws. To keep
And he has to deal
dealership.
with the edge weight on 2 different suits. That's really bad.
That's rough.
This game sucks.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's Mahjong.
It
Dream
is
all you
indeed.
want. It'll crush you all the same.
Tanya will end it all.
Uh-huh.
Now, Miss Rin's hand is looking pretty nice, coming together quite nicely. A lot of middleweights.
2 away from something.
Sakura also having quite a few middleweights here.
Unfortunate. If they had kept the 2, they would have been a bit closer there. Potato on accidental negotiate.
Is he gonna keep it, and is it accidental? That is the question.
1, 2, 3, 4 terminal tiles. He can keep going with this.
He
I think he's
does.
I think
He is-
not.
I'm feeling like this is less accidental than.
I mean, at this point, his hand doesn't lend itself well to too much else.
Of
Just
course
too
it
much
Problem
isn't
terminal
is,
tiles.
accidental.
if he does go for negotiate, he loses dealership.
Mm-hmm.
And sucks anyway, you know?
Go commits for Tanya.
Yep. Has to get rid of the man 9 still.
And pray that he pairs up the Dora 8 Mon, I guess.
Suan just got another nice tile, but discards it.
Yeah, he's
Just
still
too
been
many
stuck at
outside
2 away.
weights. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Rin, on the other hand,
Also a few away.
it's like
The
2 away. as
middleweights,
well.
man.
Middleweights are hurting everyone here. Drops the 3.
Sakura
Goes
one
for the
away
pair
here.
of 7s. Is indeed one away. Is Ishante. Needs something to complete those bamboos.
3-6 pin or 4-6.
Drops the
Bamboo.
5.
Potato pairs up the Dora.
That is good for Potato. Is keeping hold of that white dragon, which is not going to work with the Tanyao. Is
He still has just a
folding
few more
little bit.
go-arounds to find Tenpai to keep dealership.
He's also folding a bit to keep careful here. Is unsure about that white dragon. It has not dropped except once. So
There were 2 in the,
no,
in the
2. There's
pond.
2. He has dropped it before. That would make it a safer tile. Is probably keeping a hold of it to drop when it's safer.
No, I'm just trying to get
Wow.
one to win.
Gets the 5, drops the white dragon.
No one is in Tenpai. Is
No one.
everyone going to be no 10? Oh, Potato finds
Nope.
Tenpai at the very last draw he can.
Talk about
Swan
keeping
cannot
it to the
deal in,
last.
so it's fine. So yeah.
But yeah,
Keeps the dealership.
3,000 points, keeps the dealership. That was a
dream
10th
lives.
wait. 10th wait for Tenpai.
Yeah, it sucks too. He managed to get that Dora triplet at the very end. Much better hand for
Oh.
Potato. Wow.
Yes, the the red dragons already has some sets set up.
Oh, but
Then-
Rin has the other pair.
Yeah, those red dragons aren't gonna fall. Is also holding a lot of man tiles with which Potato needs. Suan holding east, which is very nice. The north is not going to
Lots of
help.
pairs.
It.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3, 4.
might want to pawn. A 5 is actually Ishanten right now, isn't she? For the moment she
Yeah.
gets better weights. Might go 7 pairs. Sakura also getting close to completion here.
Suwan goes for Toy Toy.
Decides to go Toy Toy and hopefully get out east. It's gonna have to drop that to 4 unless another one pairs up. It's probably gonna drop, yeah. And keep the 7 for now in case it becomes a sequence, but Toy Toy is better. And Sakura's hand is coming together, is like 2 tiles away from Tenpai.
Potato angling maybe for straight here. No, he'd already let go with the 1.
Suan got the south and is keeping it in case she gets another.
Let it go. Suwan 1 away from making this Toy Toy happen.
That's not the tile they need. Miss
Sakura.
Ren is also looking at a lot of pairs at the moment.
Sakura 1 away from a decent all simples here.
If they get the pin 3, it's also Ipeko waiting for Bamboo 5-8.
Here comes the East. Is Sakura gonna drop it?
Sakura
No,
senses
keeps
the
it.
danger, keeps it. The pin 4s are gonna be the pair. It's gonna have to drop that East at some point though, unless completely folding.
Rin commits to their own Toy Toy. They're sitting on a pair of the 1s, Dora.
It's not a bad Toy Toy to go for. Quite late in the game.
Con
Gets
for
a
flow?
con,
Yes.
Can for flow. And
Reveals the new Dora
doesn't
is
get
3.
rewarded for it. The 3. Most
Sakura
of them
has 1 of
already
them in
dropped.
hand. Potato opens.
Hoping for the red dragon here. There's not a lot in their
Suan
hand.
finds Senpai.
Nice for a man 8 east. That east in second. Oh, drops
Oh.
it.
Tsubame Gaishi.
That is tough.
Suan tries to cut the moon, one slice at a time, seizes dealership.
Now, Potato starting with east. Sue starting with north, which is not their wind. Sakura getting the other north. Is gonna drop that, so.
Suan has some honors they need to cut, but otherwise, this is decent. Can't take the north.
No, can't take the north. Has to drop it herself or keep it as a pair.
Potato with somewhat luckier draw this time. Their shapes are becoming okay. Does he
Surprised
take the east winds here?
he should.
Insists on drawing it himself.
It doesn't. He just. Yep. Sakura's hand is holding a lot of pairs again.
Potato with a Sanchoku chance. 1, 2, 3.
It is an option. Is going for it. Has dropped
Gonna have
it.
to make a decision about the east winds as his pair, and if so, that means he's gonna have to get rid of either the 6-7 or the 4-5 with the red Dora.
Most likely going for the 6-7 then.
But it completes. He's gonna have to.
Oh,
No, he gives up on the
decides to give
Sanchoku.
up. Yep. Sakura gets the 4. Is getting close here. I believe is Isha.
Yeah, he's in Tenpai for the 3, but it's he can't run right now because he hasn't reached.
No, he's no Yaku at the moment. Indeed,
I guess he's waiting
he's
for.
waiting for a better
to
weight
develop.
here. Yeah.
I'm not sure what though. Like, can make this better for him.
Possibly one more bamboo, but then you'd have to break your hand up with that one too. Yeah, it's another
Maybe he's
bamboo.
waiting for someone. Oh, decides to. No, I thought he changed his hand, but he didn't.
He didn't.
At this point, how else does he get points? He hopes that someone else cons and gives him more Dora in his hand. Unfortunate, that 5-6 could have been a better shape for him, but there's just no way to anticipate that that's
Nope.
gonna work out for you.
It's indeed a problem. Sakura going Tanya at the moment, having dropped the West. Is folding a little bit, is dropping the bamboos here.
Mhm. Yeah, Sakura does not need to go baller here. They are so secure in first place, and they're a strong player. So it's going to be a challenge to try and take much more from them.
Potato really hoping for that East that's just not drawing himself.
Nisrin lamenting that all the green dragons are under discard. Do they open trying to reach
No.
Tenpai? They do not.
I mean, it wouldn't have been a guaranteed Tanyao.
Despair Sumo, he does. Didn't reach you for it, but at some points.
Just closed hand. And then Dora red 5. Well, some points is some points. It's not gonna help Potato get his team back up here. Definitely needs a better hand than that. No one's starting with a pair of dragons or wins. Suan having a lot of man tiles,
Yeah,
possibly
that could
going
quickly
for a
become
half
a
flush,
flush.
hopefully a full flush.
Yeah,
Gets the pair
yeah,
of
they're
red
getting rid of
dragons,
it.
half
Mhm.
flush. That's definitely shaping up to be a half flush here. Should pawn the nines if the option comes up.
Yeah, the east winds are going, so they're going to have to cut this at some point.
Is getting more and more man tiles. Is gonna have to drop east and west.
Do they commit and open their hand with this? Nope, keep
No,
it closed.
keep it closed because
Oh, and
there's
what about
option.
now?
Yeah,
Could not resist it a second time. Cuts
no.
the west first. And there's the last east wind. They have to get rid of this next.
Yeah, it is a safer tile though, so keep a hold of it until it's a better
Rejects the door
opportunity.
tile.
It doesn't
Rin
fit in the
takes
half
it.
flush. Rin going
Rin-
for Toy then,
Toy.
having the pairs and triplet for it.
Mhm. Decent chance of making it work too.
And with the door tiles, definitely a good choice.
Picks up another mon.
Ooh,
Yep, finally gets rid of the east wind. They're so close.
they are not tenpai just yet. They need something else. Either 2 or another 3. And 7 or an 8 or 6. Anything really to make that hand better. Could also go.
This
Ooh,
Rin in fake 10
Rin-
pi for the 7. That's unfortunate. Could have used those twos to reach into 10 pi.
Data keeping close hand.
Suan.
Ooh, Suam is definitely getting a better weight here. He's probably gonna drop
Deciding
that.
what to cut.
Ooh, cuts the
The 7 is not
fake
real.
one. The fake one.
This is
Should
it.
take
Pawn
this.
and in there in 10 pi.
Doesn't
Doesn't take it.
That I do not understand. That would have been an amazing weight.
Uh-huh. What about now? Nope. Declines that too.
I mean, there's nothing for getting
There's
the
Rin
two
cons.
here. Can for flow.
That gives some for Suan.
It gives a little bit of Suan. Doesn't take it. Doesn't take the nines.
Potato drops no 3. Call it. No, it draws it anyway. Wow. Suan.
But there's no.
Are they in 10 pi right now? The one,
Now
yeah.
they are 3-9, but both threes are already put
6 9.
down
3
by
6 9.
Potato.
Wow.
Oh.
This is gonna be a
It's the
kick in the
half
teeth.
flush.
Half flush with Kridora, Dragon. Hanuman, solid. And just like that, Suwon has a chance of taking second. They have some work to do, but it's absolutely surmountable right now.
We are just south 1. Absolutely possible.
Sakura with a very distant dream of dragons, perhaps.
That or Nagashi.
See how quickly they decide to... if the first queen comes out, do they just throw it as foolishness?
Potato holding north, which is not, but holding 2 door tiles. Might want to go Toy and grab those doors when possible.
You could. We'll see how its shapes develop.
Especially if Toy half flush is an option. Gets another one, a half flush is looking more likely.
Good pickup for Miss Rin. They're just missing the 2 and they have the makings of a full straight of pins.
Yeah, that is definitely looking nice. Means basically a pin 2.
Sakura opens
opening
up.
is going Toy probably White Dragon.
Yeah, they're just counting on the white dragon to show up at Tezuka.
Hasn't shown up yet, though. Like, Suan is holding a pair of Souths, which is the round wind right now, so
Mm-hmm.
people holding on to their single East.
Potato just the Norts decide they're going to try and
Go for the
maybe
full
get
flush.
another 6 would be the best thing for their hand.
Ooh, come for flow or keeping it to pair with that 7?
They already threw away the 7-9. Cuts to 4. I guess they're angling for a flush. Potato
Half
opens.
flush, yeah. Potato opens with not a lot in the hand. Is going Tanya. Needs to drop the North then.
Yeah, he's committing to just making the door into points.
Well, there goes the dream of dragons.
Shame.
Mr. definitely looking towards a half flush. Possibly a full flush because those on the tiles are very...
Potato, 1 away from Tenpai.
Just needs something to complete the bamboos. And then dropping
He's got
the
a couple
7.
things. If Sakura drops this 8, did not drop the 8. So Potato's looking for 5-8 in the suit of Mon and Bamboo. Also just pairing up the 2s and the 6s.
Yes,
There's quite a few things that
Potato,
could put him there.
Potato definitely wants to keep those door tiles for as many points. So he's looking actually to make that a triplet if possible.
Does
And
he
then
decline this? And insist on keeping the door pair? No, he
Takes
decides
it.
it's fine. I'll take 1.
Yep. Is now
Tenpai.
10-5-4-5-8.
Unfortunately, all the 8s are gone. You can see the 3 of them are on the table.
I was
Four.
really unhappy about this call.
Yeah,
4 of them
it's
because
painful.
Sakurai is holding on to one of them as well.
Suwon also finds Tenpai,
Ooh.
3-6,
He's
pin.
gonna oh no, doesn't Candice keeps it hidden? Because if Sakura cans this, they're actually Tenpai.
Fake Tenpai.
Fake Tenpai, but does
But-
can this.
Chaos. What's the new Dora? No. Oh, wait, no, that's right.
Drop the can! Drop the can!
I completely forgot that's a thing.
Oh!
Someone get Potato
Poor
the Saki
Sakura.
Award.
Oh, that was upsetting to see.
That should be a nice pickup for Potato.
Gets the dealership now. Has to try and keep it.
Miss Rin says, nope, this is going to be a fast hand. Potato, your dream dies right now.
So I'm holding quite a nice hand, actually. Needs to get rid of the map.
Oh, Potato with the East wins.
That hurts, especially as dealer. Has North, which is even less useful. Miss Ren just having very singular honor tiles.
So I have 3 more to cut.
So I'm getting a triplet of 9s.
Miss Rin, looking at the dream.
Oh, wait. Suan has 2 triplets already. And has 2 pairs on hand. If they get any more, then we're looking at a possible Yakuman chance.
Close.
I
Then
mean,
there's a
2 of
9
the
on the...
4 already, and
Mhm.
having 2 pairs.
Yeah, and they don't see that the 3s are in hand. Suwon changes their shape a little bit. They have a backup plan.
I mean, if they get a pin 7 that's Ipeko as well, drop what is it? Drop one of the 9s. Pin 9s.
Draws to Dora. Sees one on the pawn, just gets rid of it. Ishrin gives up on the dream.
Miss Rin does have 2 dragons right now, so is gonna take this. Drops the 1. Is
Finds
now
Senpai.
Senpai for 3/6 man. Potato's not dropping that 6, and Sakura is also not gonna drop the 3 or 6. But there are still some out in the wall. That is definitely looking like a straight building there.
Does Misprint change here to Toy Toy? Does.
Is a better choice, more points. Is now 4/6.
Yeah, it might have been a worse fate, but it will be worth more, yes.
Sakura just having to decide, do you keep the red Dora but go for the worst
Yep.
way? Yep.
Suan can't really con this.
Potato cheese it. So I'm still holding on to that room. Has already discarded the Dora before, so
And
definitely.
draws and deals in.
Oh!
Potato keeps
Getting
the streak
some more
going.
points and keeps dealer.
It's just a Tanya, but hey, every little bit counts. They can't count Potato out. He's an OG. Powerful.
He is an OG, has played in every single tournament. Has the
3
Sakura
Dora
has
to start with.
triplets of West as well, which
Yeah.
it's not gonna help, but it's a triplet, it's already made there. Definitely easy tiles to drop as well if it's getting hairy. But Sakura has dropped under 200,000 points now because of some of the actions, so it's not...
Suan with decent shapes.
Yes. Just needs to drop those 2 honor tiles. Potato has some definitely good setups here, but isn't there yet. Needs a couple
Yeah,
of
the
more
cuts he's going to
tiles.
have to make to this hand are a little painful.
You have to decide which of the Dora is gonna be cut out. Potato gets a 2, drops another 2.
Might have been considering whether or not there were enough pairs to justify something.
Miss Rin is also getting close to Ishan 10. Isn't there yet, it's like 2 away. Just needs to
Yeah.
create something with one of the bamboos.
Edge weights on both ends of that suit.
But if they can get one of the edge weights of the bamboo, then there's a nicer weight for the man tiles.
Sakura's still 2 away.
Sakura is in the lead, so should just go for an easier hand, not force the half flush right here.
Yeah, no. Potato could have angled to make this Tanya out, but that might have been too much work.
Suan holding again Ibeko possibility right there with those pin tiles. Is not Tenpai just yet. Is Ishan 10 though?
Potato does commit to the Tanya.
Has to at this point. Go for the quick hand. Keep dealer. Potato in the chat screaming no. Oh, Suan
Yeah, he had to cut
looking
the
at
door for it.
us.
Suan can reach you right now. Just
But
deciding what weight they want. Damaten for 2-5.
that is a interesting Damaten.
Yeah, they're so close to being able to surpass second place here. I think, I don't know. I feel like
that,
this
but
can
it's
reach
no
you.
Yaku at the moment.
It's Pinfu.
Is it? Wait. Oh yeah, it is Pinfu and Ibeko if it's a 2. That's gonna definitely Oh, but strange not to reach at this moment.
Maybe hoping for the red 5 of bamboo to improve the hand's worth.
Go for a Tanyao if you get that one, yeah. Actually, yeah, bamboo 6 might also be a good pile to draw to get that Tanyao.
This written fake Tenpai for 4-7. They need the dragon.
But no one has it, and it's not
Sumo.
dropping. Oh,
She
and
wants
Sumo
Sumos.
by Suan. Get the Ipeko as well.
ツモ、ピンフ、イーペイコ
Only 3
27.
random.
It's not a lot.
It's
Just
not
inches
a
a
lot.
bit.
Didn't reach it. Is getting very close though to that second place.
Just 2 more
And-
hands here, or
And
rounds,
get,
rather.
yeah, but they Suan is now dealer, so. Oh, Sakura definitely looking towards a half flush here. But decides to get rid of the honor tiles first. But they do
Yeah,
having the east, but nothing to go for.
Okay, no, forget the flush. It's got better shape now that they picked up the 8.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be a full flush anymore.
Disco
Yes,
Phil
another
Classico,
7.
the Pinfu.
Suan is getting close already. Quite a fast hand for Suan here. Just needs a couple more man tiles.
We'll see if they can incorporate this red door in their hand.
I fear for it though. They have to pick up a 4 or
Mhm.
6 just to even think about it. Yeah, goes
Decide
for
not to
better.
hope.
Goes for the better options.
Mm-hmm. Check it now before it becomes dangerous later.
Should not take this. Should keep it closed.
Potato's about 2 away from Pinfu himself here. Can't use his East Wind.
Cannot. It's not a wind. It's not a Yaku. Miss Rin is also getting close there. Is Potato gonna drop those east winds? Doesn't.
1, 2, 3, 4. What's Miss Rain gonna do here? Did they
Ooh,
open
gets-
to try and take this? That's a lot of pairs.
That is a lot of pairs.
Oh, just
Likes to throw
doesn't take it,
one
though.
away. Is looking possibly to go half flush with this.
Mm-hmm.
Ipeko chance. Depending on the pin tiles they get, Rian Peko is also an option.
They're bamboo.
Just getting bamboo, which is sad to see.
Sakura picks up the Dora. They can make it work too. One away. Sakura 1 away from reaching. Or rather, they don't need to reach it at all. They could just Damaten this all the way to the bank.
Sakura should Damaten this.
Mm-hmm.
Should definitely keep it wrapped.
There
There it is.
there it is.
There it
Sakura
is.
and Tenpai.
Decides to
Wave 2,
Damaten
5, 8.
indeed.
Pretty wide.
Pretty wide indeed. Some of the 8s are gone already. 2 are on the board, and Suan is holding 2 of them. Suan could drop an 8 and deal in, which would be sad to see. Potato could also possibly drop a 2 or a 5 if
Suan
he gets.
has a chance to reach it here. Are they going to drop the 8 looking for the straight?
リーチ
They
does.
do.
Oh,
正義な
don't
裁き
It
を
was a
する
decent.
It was
It was a decent
good-
opportunity.
It was a good opportunity for Sakura to get into that second position. Unfortunately, for Suan to get into that second position. Unfortunately, Sakura had the.
This is all last. 11,000 points for Suan to overtake second. They would need
A decent Hanaman.
a
or
Mongon. Miss Rune would pay half. That's 4,000. They would gain 8. A Mongon Sumo would be enough for Suan. But I don't know how they're going to get a Mongon out of this hand. It might be best for just if Miss Rin wins like a really cheap nothing hand and Suwon has another chance to get something more valuable.
That would be the better play here, looking at that hand indeed. Unless, of course, Suan gets a couple more Dora, which is unlikely. Oh, wait. Is Potato already Tenpai?
I have nothing I can do here.
So yeah, he's looking at the end. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go out on my terms. Picks up the red 5.
Possibly changing that should, but then again, changes the weight here. Just
Potato now
straight up.
kingmaker. Whose dreams does he shatter?
Yeah,
Besides his own.
at this point, my only goal was trying to take down Rain for the sake of it.
Uh-huh.
His deciding
1
drops the 6, changes weight again.
1です
Rain opens up.
Now, who is going to deal into this?
Like, there's no way to win regardless of what I do here,
Mhm.
so I'm just like, trying to change the positions whatever way. So aiming for Rin, trying to help Sue.
Miss Rin grabbing that green dragon here.
They're in Tenpai. Yeah, 5-8. Suwon.
Oh,
Maybe cut the 9. Go for the 3. Stay safe. There's just so much that needs to happen for Suwon to make this work.
Gets a can on the green, can for flow.
What's the new Dora? 7. Picks one up
Which
from
they
himself.
just immediately discarded.
That's the Dora, but yeah, I can't make it work. How does Suwon maneuver this?
Drop the pin 1.
That's
Drops
the
the
9.
9.
This Rin drops it. That's gonna be it. Dora
Drops
runs. I mean, Potato runs. Is this gonna be enough? It's only 8,000. It's not enough.
It's not gonna be enough.
Unless an Uradora hit. Uradora hit. If this is Hanuman.
It is
No,
not
it's not a
enough.
Hanuman.
It's not
This
enough.
Rin
It's
barely
8.
holds on to it.
I just need
Close.
Potato
one more.
almost changed fate.
One more Dora, one more something.
So close.
And with the con, it was absolutely possible. That could have been a last minute change position.
One aura.
Oh, God. So close.
It's over.
Oh my god, Sue, if you had
Oh.
reached and didn't do the Tama Ron, the
Would that have
Tama
been
Tumo
enough?
actually, you would have won. If you
Huh?
had reached, you would have won.
But you
Or-
can't know that
I'm not sure.
beforehand. You
Can't know that beforehand, but she should have reached. Oh,
Yeah,
reached.
maybe.
Good job. So, though.
Are you
But
telling
yeah,
me to
so-
not hate the player but hate the game? No, I'm hating the player.
The game.
Okay.
I'm playing
you
the.
can-
I'm
no
hating
one's
the
saying you
player.
can only
always
do
the
one.
game. Always the game.
Always the game.
It does mean RGGG and Massive MILF go into the final.
So
No.
sad. Such a sad day.
Let's fucking go! My first finals ever.
Congrats.
Not finals, you're playing before the finals.
What?
Yeah.
What's fun?
Well, that took the
You had
sweat
one
out
loss.
of the
You
sails.
need 2 wins.
Who am I fighting? Who am I
You
battling?
didn't reach the true rank of Tsumo yet. You're fighting
Oh
Judge
yeah, true.
Swag.
Sorry, this is a loser bracket. Sorry.
Oh,
Wrong.
right, right. So yesterday's losers and us, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Never mind. Me stupid.
I
Loser
forgot
bracket
as well.
final.
It's late.
Still, first semifinals.
I'm kind of surprised that
Knockouts.
I just managed to get into the qualifiers and into the final just by playing 1 month of Mahjong. That's amazing.
Nice.
Now to take the final as well.
There you go. And last match of the day.
This game sucks.
Also, oh, you did.
It was unfortunate, Potato. I'm sorry. I predicted you will drive off a cliff, and you just did. I'm so sorry.
A
I
valiant
was
stand.
driving up. I got
We aren't
things.
driving off the cliffs, we're driving into the sunset. Please be precise in our destiny. No cliffs involved.
No cliffs. Valiant stand, though.
Does anyone happen to know in Mahjong Soul, when you look at the wall and the replays for the dead wall, are the ones in succession all the top layer, or does it alternate like top layer, bottom layer?
I think it
I have
alternates.
no clue how it works.
No.
I think it alternates.
If it alternates, that Ricci would have given Suon 2 aura, and that would have been enough.
Wait,
Damn.
I want to see this. Give me a second.
It's South 2, turn 11.
Wait, I need to go to the tournament log for that, right?
Here, I'll screenshot it.
Log. View.
Mm.
Loading. South 2, you said?
Yeah, I put the screenshot in the Discord. Because if the 7 followed by the 2, that means that the 2 is underneath the 7. If that would have been flipped by Oradora, if Sue had reached, then those 3s in her hand would have become Dora.
Let's not look into the past into something that we can't change. It's set
Yeah,
for
fair
them
enough.
already, come on.
No, she should
Fair
have
enough.
reached. She should have reached. Always reachy.
No, not always.
We should shut up
No,
Not
about this
always.
already.
Always.
Especially at the very last time of the game. Let's go.
I mean,
All right.
she should have
There
gone
you go.
balls out. She should have went balls out. She choked. She
Wait.
choked.
Oi, oi.
So,
No, she did good. Shut
She
up.
did exactly.
No,
Very good.
listen. I'm saying this because I wanted her to win, okay? I'm not throwing shade.
into Bamboo 9.
What do you mean mute him?
Okay,
I-
I'm off. It's 2:18 in the morning. I'm
Oh,
gonna sleep.
Sure. Thanks.
Goodbye, see
I have
ya.
to. I have to be in work in literally 7 hours.
Oh, go to sleep.
So, in the words of
oh.
Cartman,
This is
"Screw you guys, I'm going home."
Take it.